Today what we're doing is we're cooking coconut fish. This recipe is from St. Lucia, Jamaica. They also eat this fish, coconut fish. So what I've got here, we've got some oil, black pepper, turmeric, coconut milk, organic chopped tomato, paprika, garlic, and fish. So we are cooking coconut fish. If you know the tingo, like MWANGO, I was watching MWANGO from Kenya. So she was cooking coconut fish. So I'm trying to cook coconut fish. It's quite nice with rice or cornmeal. So I'll try and make it with cornmeal today. Okay, here I'm trying to put all the ingredients together. So coconut milk, I'm going to put it in the jar. This is coconut milk. So on my fish, I'm going to put some salt. Make sure I put salt even the inside of the fish. Salt. And then I'm going to put black pepper on the fish. Put black pepper and then I'll rub the black pepper on the fish so that the black pepper can go inside the fish as well. And I will open the fish. I'll put black pepper too in there inside the fish. So I'll put some paprika. Paprika on the fish. Garlic. Garlic on the fish. The fish I'm using is tilapia. Here in the UK we have got pink tilapia. Pink tilapia. So I'm going to put in some turmeric as well. So my fish is all seasoned. It's all seasoned with spices. So we are going to start frying it now. Now we'll be frying the fish, but I know you can see, oh, there's a lot of oil in the pan. All I'm doing is I'm frying the fish, and then when I finish frying the fish, I'm going to put the oil just a little bit so that I can mix the onion, tomato, spices, and coconut milk. So don't worry about the oil. The oil is a lot. It's a lot of oil, but I am going to reduce the oil. So I've got my fish here seasoned. My fish is seasoned. I'm going to start frying my fish. The fish smells nice, guys. The fish smells nice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the fish. Let's see if it's cooked at the other side. This is how the fish looks. It looks nice and crispy. Oh, this you have seen the little bit of this is black pepper. It's not bent. So let it cook the other side as well. So I've got some spinach here. I've got some spinach here, so I'm going to cook with the spinach. That's our vegetables I'm using. It's frozen spinach. This is how the frozen spinach looks like. So in my frozen spinach, I'm going to put some onion, And I'm going to put in some little bit of oil, just a little bit. Let me check on my fish. I don't want it to burn. So in my vegetables, I'm going to put some salt, a little bit of salt in the spinach. I think the fish is cooked. Let it cook some more, and then in the spinach I'm going to put some water, just a little bit of water, and then let it boil. And then when the water, let it boil for about 5 to 10 minutes. I think my fish is cooked. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce the oil because there's a lot of oil in there. That's how the fish looks like. It's cooked, looks nice and crispy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some onion. I'm going to put all the spices in as well. What I'll do is I'll put in some tomato. And then in this mixture, I'm going to put in some spices: paprika, turmeric, garlic and black pepper. And then we're going to add in some salt. and then let it cook for about maybe 3 minutes, so that all the spices, onion and tomato, can mix together. This fish is very tasty, guys. It's very tasty, whether you use rice or cornmeal. But for me, I liked it with cornmeal. It's nice. We call it shima in Africa. Please, can you tell me what you call it in your world in Africa? So all the tomatoes, onion and spices, they are mixed together. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in some coconut milk. Let the coconut milk cook with tomatoes, onions and the spices. Let it cook for about 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So, oh, it smells nice, guys. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put in the fish. The fish I was frying. I'll put it like that. Wow, guys, it smells nice. The fish smells nice. All that coconut, spices. Ah, wow. So I'll let the fish cook a bit on the other side, and then I'm going to turn it. I'll turn the fish so that it can cook this side as well. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the fish the other side so that it can cook on the other side. So let it cook the other side for about 3 minutes, and then let's see how our spinach is doing. Our spinach is boiling too. It's boiling. So in my spinach I've put some salt, onion, olive oil, and a little bit of water to cook. So what I'm doing now here, I'm using some corn flour to make my nshima. So we let, in Zambia, the way we cook nshima, we let our water warm, and then we start adding some corn flour. Corn flour or maize meal. You mix it until it's like a thin porridge, like very thin porridge. Not thick, but thin, very thin porridge. That's how we cook nshima in Africa, so that to avoid the lumps. That's why we do it like this. I'm sure in Kenya you cook it different, but this part of Africa, that's the way we do it. We make it into thin porridge so that we don't have lumps in our nshima. See, it's becoming thin porridge, and then when it's like thin porridge, we will let it bubble. We will let it bubble for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll start mixing in corn flour, cornmeal, so that you can thicken it up. See, it's thin, like porridge. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on so that it can boil. By the way, this is how the fish is looking. It looks nice. And my vegetables is also cooking. Look how it looks like. Almost the water is reducing from my vegetables. And also my nshima, look, it's boiling. So I'll leave it bubble for about 5 minutes, and then I'll start mixing in corn flour. So my nshima, it has been boiling for 10 minutes now. Look how it looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding in cornmeal, corn flour, bit by bit. But if you don't want to eat nshima, cornmeal, you can make some rice. But for me, today I just want to eat nshima. Please, can you tell me in the comment box how you call it in your country? What do you call this? In our country we call it nshima. So I don't like it to be thick, too thick, so I'll just make it very soft. See what I said? There's no lumps in it. My nshima is very smooth. Very smooth, no lumps. Look at it. I've got no lumps in it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for another 5 minutes to cook, and then it will be ready. I'll put it on the low heat for 5 minutes. So now my nshima is cooked after 5 minutes. So I'm going to dish it out. Please, if you don't eat nshima, you can use rice. You can use rice. It's also good, rice. See, in my nshima there's no lumps. Cooking nshima like this, you never find lumps. See how nice it looks. And then in my dish here, I'm going to put in the coconut fish. And then my nshima at the corner. Some spinach at the corner. And then what I've prepared, the meal, it can feed 2 people. It can feed 2 people. Trying to save my oil I was using for cooking fish. So I normally put it back in the bottle. and then I can use it after again if I want to fry fish like that. Don't throw away the oil after you have been frying, because you use a lot of it, so when you start frying fish you can use it again. See, now I'm dishing out the food I've been making. So this is my nshima. It has got no lumps at all, so I'll cut it into half. And then I'll put some vegetables on the side. As I said, this is a meal for 2 people. So what I'll do is I'll cut the fish in half. Normally I like the head, so I'll put make sure it doesn't break. And also I'll put some sauce. On the fish. This is how it looks like. My food for 1 person, vegetables, fish, and nshima, and some sauce. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed my cooking. Don't forget to like my cooking and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. God bless you all. Have a nice day. Bye.